Hi there everybody, Big Fat Plus here, and welcome to the BygMan Plays Home. A unique horror adventure by Benjamin Rivers. Now you'll notice the sound isn't as good normally when I'm using Fraps, because I'm not using Fraps, I'm using Cam Studio because for some reason when you try to use Fraps on this game, it limits the game window to a small little box in the top left hand corner. I don't know why. It's very irritating. So I'm having to use Cam Studio. And I also had to unhook my controller because this game does have controller support. Unfortunately, controller support seems to be quite wonky. So, instead, we're going to use keyboard support. Saving game. Your game will be saved on map at certain points, basic checkpoint. However, recommend you put aside an hour and a half to complete home in a single sitting. We're going to try that. I'm going to have to split the video up in certain parts though. How to play, arrow keys, spaces to interact, F4 is to toggle between full screen and window modes, and escape is to quit the game. Now it's recommended to turn the lights off. Well, I can't because this is 4:41 p.m. I'm not going to be able to do that. Wear headphones, can't, again, because I'm using Cam Studio, and Cam Studio does it that way. Trust me, I wish. Boy, do I wish. But anyway, all I remember at that point was finding myself alone. Oh, I got hit down, okay. Oh, my head. Where was I? It was so dark. There was something by my feet. A flashlight. We now have a flashlight. We can aim up it, and we can walk around. Missing. Opening the door. Resident Evil style. That house. Where was I? Dude, for all you know, this is probably your own house and you don't know where it is. I mean, come on, when the lights come out in my house and one piece of furniture is moved, it's like, I have no memory of this place. But yes, I see the body. There was a body lying on the floor. Who was it? Already I have a cat. Now, I like cats. Yeah, I'm not going to go upstairs yet. Fuck that. Now, from what I've heard, this game is multiple endings, like 3. I'm not going to show those endings for the simple fact of, you know, you can find them for yourself. The desk had a computer and some papers on it, and a single drawer. I didn't want to snoop, but did I open the drawer? Why, yes, you did. Receipts, pens, and a blurry photo. Looked like a store of some kind. Why did this look so familiar? Maybe because, like I said, it's your house. Also blood. Blood on the wall. It smelled fresh and sickening. I realized there was blood on my shoes and pants. Oh man, I had to get out of there. There's a possibility that you murdered someone in your own house. You can always tell the police it was a burglar. We also have a leaky roof. That sucks. We're gonna go up the stairs. I noticed that I limped as I moved down the stairs. But those are up. How did I hurt my leg? I wondered. All I could really recall was coming home, seeing Rachel. I was upset. She looked afraid. I shook my head and tried to clear it. I knew I should head downstairs, try to find a way out. Dude, I think you have a problem. The bookshelf was full of books on local history and hunting. Oh, lovely. The frack was that? An old dining table covered in dirty dishes for 2 people. There were dozens of beer cans and other liquor bottles among the dishes. The smell was turning my stomach. Someone don't know how to cook. What the hell is this? A black and white photo looked like the man upstairs and his wife, I guessed. There was no reason for me to keep this. But we'll keep it anyway. I slipped the photo into my pocket. Maybe this would help me find some answers. You're damn right it's going to. In a horror mystery, take everything! It's all evidence! Okay, so this. Check each. Whoa! 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 What the fuck is that? A thin gray mouse was stuck in a trap. It looked frantic but exhausted. Did I free it? Why, of course you did. Because we are a nice person. A collection of rusty tools. These look like they'd seen a lot of use and were caked in damp-smelling dirt. Why weren't they in a shed? Some people like their tools so much they keep them in their main house. What's this? A photo similar to the old one I picked up. It'd been moved a lot. There seemed to be a switch behind it. Did I push the switch? Why, of course you did! It depressed smoothly into the wall. I heard a faraway click somewhere. Okay. Damn it! I got gifted right in the middle of a damn recording! That's hilarious. It's like, I gifted something on Steam right in the middle of a recording. That's hilarious. It's like, come up, what the fuck? Now I guess we go back upstairs. Because we heard something click. When you hear something click, it's time to go check. Hey, dead body, how you doing? The fuck? Okay, it's not in here. Although there's blood on the floor that the guy isn't noticing. Hey, dead body, how you doing? Who killed you? It was me? You're probably fucking my stuff, didn't you? That's probably why I killed you. Well, you're fucking my wife. I ain't gonna tolerate that shit. I sure as hell ain't gonna tolerate that shit. It's like, you, sir, are having relations with my wife. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Shank! That's what I do. Let's go downstairs completely. What time is it? Let's head this way. That was loud. The door was taped up and seemed to be locked. By the smell, I guessed it led to the kitchen. That switch in the wall worked. The door had been unlocked. How do we even fucking know this shit? That's what you get for... Okay, I guess that leads somewhere. I'm going to not go here yet. Why? Because we still have... I have a feeling I get that somewhere important. Let me see. I looked like hell. My clothes were dirty and torn. And there was mud caked all over my shoes. And my chair was quite uncomfortable. Let's check this door. The bathroom was spotless. Everything had been wiped to a sheen. I wonder if it was the man's wife who did the cleaning. Or him. There was a photo development tray lying on the floor. Some leftover negatives were sticking out, but they were pretty blurry. I thought I saw what looked like a treetops. I want to let you investigate what highlights. The front door was blocked by a pile of furniture. I knew I had to find another way out. Okay, dude, if you murdered somebody, why would you blockade yourself in? It just don't seem right. You know what I mean? The box looked heavy, but there were marks on the floor. It had obviously been moved before. Maybe I had found a way out. I must have moved it, right? Yes. I heaved the box forward, and it finally gave. There was a ladder going underground, where the box was. A dank smell rose from the passage. Did I climb down the ladder? You trying to remember this, or something? What? I looked again at the photo I found in the house. The couple looked distant, like they didn't want to be in the same picture. I wondered where the wife was. My leg was in terrible shape, but I had to get out. The way you're standing, man, I would assume. Footprints in the dirt. Looked like more than one kind, and a lot of traffic. It was an old map of the town. Places all over were marked. The industrial area near the river, various houses, and even the water tower near the old rail station. The guy upstairs must have done this. But what was his interest in the water tower? I have something we'll be finding out. Newspaper clippings from the local paper. They were all about murders in town over the last few years. Wait, there were photos. Photos of our house. What the hell was that about? Maybe I should have looked around more. Tried to find some kind of information. A work table covered in papers, dirt, and a handgun. I hated guns. I didn't take it, did I? No, we didn't take it. I didn't even want to touch the thing. Bet I left it right where it was. I have a feeling that was probably a bad idea. Most people would have said, "Took the damn gun! Take the gun!" The desk looked old and was caked with grime. On it was a stack of old, faded papers covered with what looked like names. They were scratched out, and illegible notes were written beside them in a faded blue ink. I could only make out a few letters. Hiv, Eve, E, L, R, None of it made any sense to me. Let's check the whole room first. Some kind of homemade rack slung together with poorly cut wood and rope was caked with old blood. Somebody didn't actually use that, did they? Crudely made shelves. They looked like they were holding cans of some kind of corrosive. The labels were worn and slick, but I could still see the warnings. It looked like a cage. It was small, but there was something coating the bottom. Something wet. Yeah, we don't want to find out, do we? I know I don't. You know, my name ain't Gus Grisham. I ain't gonna put my tongue to a skull and find out if it's, a skull or not. Well, it's a body! They looked to be bones, half dug into the ground. The remains of gold. Faded clothes that stuck amongst the dirt looked familiar. They looked like the clothes that woman was wearing in the photo I found. Was this the man's wife? Somehow, I'm expecting it. The man murdered his wife! And I killed him in revenge! Because it was my mama. I'm guessing. I have no frank clue, really. Some kind of old boxes. They looked like they were years old. Wait a minute. These boxes had old clothes in them. Clothes I remembered throwing out after Rachel and I moved into town. What the hell are they doing here? Dun dun dun! They brought the thicket. The fuck was that? Oh! Okay, that made me jump. That made me jump. I'll admit, that made me jump. I remember noticing the broken ladder. I had to be careful. Yeah, let's not fuck with the broken ladder. The fuck? There was a rope hanging there. I wasn't sure how sturdy it was. Did I take it? Yes! Maybe the rope would make that broken ladder easier to descend. Hey, buddy. How long you been there? A while, I'd imagine. You're all bones. Been waiting long? Bureaucracy got you on the, hold-in? The rope I found would have let me climb down the broken ladder safely. Did I climb down? Well, I guess you did. I could hear a faint hum, and the smell from before started to get worse. The hell is that, Bert? Turn that down. Bunch of old newspapers. Wheat pasted together. Message had been hastily smeared on it. Keep out! Danger due to cave-in! The fuck? My hands tingled from the burn of sliding down that rope. It was lucky I found that. Who knows what would have happened if I had jumped down. Still, it was all I could do not to have rushed out of that awful place. That rack, those terrible tools. What the hell was going on back there? The The metal door groaned as I leaned into it, causing my heart to skip a beat at the sound. As I peered ahead into the dark of the next room, I worried that I should have taken that gun I saw. But me, with a gun? An exposed ventilation shaft. Maybe someone crawled through there, but it was so high up that it must have been a sore landing. There was dirt on the ground. It looked wet, and there was grass smeared within it. Yeah, let's keep on this level. I like to, be thorough. I could hear a faint trickling sound like water. What was that? There's obviously a pipe. Oh, it says exit. A kitchen knife covered in drying blood. Thinking about it made me sick. I didn't even want to touch it. Did I take the knife? No. I was relieved to leave the filthy knife right where I found it. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. I wasn't sure what these valves were for. Did I turn them anyway? No! Don't fuck with them! Don't fuck with them! Don't fuck with them! I left the valve alone. Don't fuck with nothing you don't know nothing about. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn them anyway? No! Left the valve alone. Damn right. Okay, another valve. Yes, we leave the valves alone. That's another valve. I ain't touching these motherfucking valves because I don't want to fuck with something. Release some ancient, horrible evil or a flood onto my location. Because that would suck immensely. Let's go to the exit. Uh-oh. What's happening now? There was a rusty ladder sunk into the water, which smelled disgusting. I knew I couldn't climb down that. We better find a way to drain the putrid water. I think there was a... Let's go up this ladder here. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take tape? Now damn straight we'll take the tape. What should I hope to discover with the tape? But I took it anyway. Trust me, if we find some kind of evidence somewhere... I have a feeling I'm screwing myself. I didn't take any weapons. I have no idea. Door was locked, there was a musty smell from it, yeah. Thought I could turn this water valve shut off its full. Did I turn it? Yes. Through the dust I could see handprints from previous use. Probably from whoever worked in those sewers. Now, I wonder if it's going to be one of these things where I have to keep coming back and forth to check and see if the water's drained. Nope. This is going to be one of those things where I'm going back and forth. One of those things where I'm being stupid. Why? Because. Or be a coaz. Yes. Turn them all off! think I ever did this. Shut up, watch. Maybe that did it. Son of a bitch! Okay, I must have goofed up somewhere. I really would rather not have to resort to a walkthrough so quickly, you know what I mean? Oh, maybe I have to do that. Ah! Ha! Okay, I didn't pay attention. I guess. See, if you look at that little thing there, right there is a dot where the handle needs to be to shut it off, I'm gonna guess. And that one's already at the proper position, so maybe that worked. Hopefully! Alright, and I'm going to stop right here for a second. And I'm going to switch to a video really quick.